my god, I'm really so burned. Look at my fingers, it's like red, and even my arms are like red. Who's stupid enough not to put sunscreen when out cycling in afternoon time? Me. Hi guys, so today I'll be starting a new series on my YouTube channel, which is Tuesday Talks. And basically I'll be covering a topic each week to answer your questions, because I realized that I've been getting like the same questions through like emails or like comments on my Instagram, like from various people asking me like the same questions. So I thought I would just answer it in a video so that, you know, anyone else who has similar questions can, you know, hear me talk more about it in a video. I also brought this to Instagram a few days ago to ask you guys, you know, to ask me any questions that you may have related to like veganism or just me in general, so I can also answer any questions you have. So every week I'll just be talking on a different topic, and this week it will be on how did I convince my parents to let me become a vegan. So for me, luckily enough, my parents didn't really have any objection to me being a vegan. So in that matter, I am quite blessed. And it's probably also because when I was young, so my entire family was vegetarian, but we still consume like eggs and dairy. That was when I was like really young, probably about 10 or 11. So my entire family was vegetarian for 2 years. It was mainly because of like religion purposes, because we are like Buddhists, and there was this temple that we went to that showed us this video which was kind of similar to Earthlings. So the entire family, we sat down, we watched the video, and overnight we decided we wanted to be vegetarians. So I guess it's because of that my parents were okay with me being vegan. At first though, when I first started out, they did have their own like doubts and worries about me, you know, completely not consuming any eggs, because last time when we were vegetarians we still consume eggs. So now there's like hardly, like literally no animal products. So you know, as a typical parent, they were worried about if I were to be able to get enough nutrients or etc. from a vegan lifestyle, because I was completely cutting off eggs. So for the first 2 weeks or so, when I started to, you know, strive on the vegan lifestyle, they were still asking me questions like, why don't you consider taking eggs again, because it's not like you are eating an animal. But they didn't understand why vegans don't support the egg industry. It's because of the torture the chicks have in the industry. So to make them understand why I didn't want to support the egg industries, I showed my mom like videos on like how the chicks are being tortured, how the egg industry works, and then slowly she started to understand my decision, and they didn't really question me much about it anymore. In early August or end August, I went to take a full body blood test. That was about 1 to 2 months after I started to be on a vegan lifestyle, and all my results came out perfect. You know, I had low cholesterol, I had good levels of calcium, basically everything was perfect. So that kind of like helped to shut them up a little bit. If you want to make your parents understand why you want to be vegan, show them videos on veganism, show them Earthlings, show them conspiracy, show them the fact if they don't want to look at the truth, you know, like Earthlings, if they don't want to watch Earthlings, if they think that, you know, if they still find that, you know, what's wrong with supporting the slaughterhouses, for example. Show them facts, show them forks over knives, show them how people are able to recover from cancer, from diabetes, from heart disease, from a vegan lifestyle. Make them understand your decision instead of raising your voice, instead of insisting that you want things your way. Because I find that when you deal with your parents, especially with like, you know, strict parents on you being on a vegan lifestyle, you need to make them understand why. You need to talk to them, you need to, you know, make sure they really understand, and just, you know, show them how much passion you have in spreading the word on veganism, how much passion you have to be a vegan. Because, you know, through my Instagram, they could see like the passion I had towards this lifestyle. So gradually they stopped questioning me, they stopped you know, just forcing me to eat eggs or any animal products. And then slowly they started supporting me as well. They bought me a vegan cake for my birthday, and when it was my mom's birthday, they also went out to buy a vegan cake so that we could all celebrate and eat together. If your parents really don't want to support you on this vegan lifestyle, don't hate them, because I'm sure they would have their reasons. You know, just talk to them, ask them, why won't you let me, you know, try out this lifestyle? So, you know, once you read up so much about this lifestyle, you will be able to answer them back with the knowledge and the facts, instead of just saying it directly, like, I want to be a vegan means I want to be a vegan. Don't ask me questions. And, you know, don't say things like, you are a murderer for supporting the animal industry, you are heartless, you know, that kind of stuff, just because they don't want to let you be on a vegan lifestyle. Just make them understand. That's the most important thing. And ask them, like what I said before, just ask them why, because once you read up about this lifestyle, you'll be able to answer them very well. You know, you're able to rebut them with like good facts, knowledge, etc. It's the same for friends. Like, you know, if they ask me why I don't want to start eating meat again, I'm able to answer them like my decision, why, the knowledge, the facts, how people are able to cure diseases, etc. So it's, you know, the little things like that. And then slowly cook for them, you know, cook for your family. If they find that, oh, it's because it's very troublesome to cook like so many dishes, especially, you know, Chinese family, we like to share all the dishes, you know, have one bowl of rice ourselves, and then in the center we have like different dishes, etc. Offer to cook for the whole family, because sometimes I would also just, you know, cook for my mom, you know, cook for my dad, that kind of stuff. So now, even as a family, we would have this like main dish that is vegan, and then all of us would eat together. And if your parents don't really want to watch like documentaries, then you can show them vegan books, like those really good books out there. I recently got my parents to start reading The Maximum Weight Loss Millionaire by Dr. McDougall, and then I also told them to read on the Starch Solution. So, you know, hopefully through these little changes, that my family would also start eating lesser meat. I mean, it's good for everyone, right, to consume less meat, because it's not like it's healthy for you anyway. So yeah, it's not that hard to convince your parents. You just need to make them understand. I feel that that is the most effective way. I just bite my gum. Anyway, yeah, but I mean, if anyone else has better tips, you can share them down in the comments below. But this is how I managed to convince my parents to let me go vegan. I showed them documentaries, I shared with them facts and knowledge, and I showed them my blood test results. And recently, a few weeks ago, I also went for another blood test to check on my cholesterol and liver, and it came out perfect. So yeah, because before I was eating meat, I had quite a weak liver and kidney, and I also had a little bit of digestive issues. It was kind of like all built up after the whole eating disorder thing. So after being on a vegan lifestyle for sorry, my battery went flat, so I had to quickly change it. So sorry if there's like some angle difference. Okay, anyway, yeah, so you know, what I was saying, before I was vegan, I had a weak liver and kidney. So after being on a vegan lifestyle for this few months, more than half a year, my liver kind of improved, and there wasn't any anything wrong with it. So my blood test results also came out fine. So yeah, if you really want to prove to your parents that you are not protein deficient, you're not lacking any nutrients, etc., you can take a blood test. I find that that's also quite an effective way to show your parents, because you know, you cannot lie about blood tests because it's all the internal body. So this is how I managed to convince my parents to let me go vegan. So if any of you have any tips to share, you can leave them down in the comments below for anyone else still trying to, you know, convince their parents to let them be vegan. And if you have any questions that you like to ask me, you also can leave me down. You can also leave them down in the comments below, or send me a question on my Tumblr. I'll link my social media platforms in the description box below. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. I will try and upload every Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturdays. So I have a few videos planned out already, so I do hope I'm able to keep up with this schedule. So keep a lookout for new videos every Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturdays. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! It is daily staples. It's daily staples, and as the name suggests, you can get your daily staples.